Senator Dick Durbin, he's the Democrat leading the charge, saying President Trump did use racist and vulgar terms during that Oval Office meeting. OK, here's what Dick Durbin said last week about the term chain migration. Roll tape.
I said to the president, do you realize how painful that term is to so many people? African Americans believe that they migrated to America in chains. And when you speak about chain migration, it hurts them personally. And he said, oh, that's a good line.
All right, he said it was chain migration described as painful. OK, now listen to Senator Dick Durbin in a clip from 2010. Roll that tape.
The DREAM Act would not allow what is known as chain migration. In fact, DREAM Act students would have very limited ability to sponsor their family members for legal status.
OK, seems to be a little bit of difference there. Look who's here, the author of In Trump We Trust, Ann Coulter. Is Senator Durbin's credibility in question? I'm sure you would question it.
I am so glad you ran that, because I don't know if you've noticed. I mean, the media has talked about nothing
oh, we've noticed.
but since. But they haven't mentioned this line from Durbin. Even the left realizes that's not going to help us. Don't mention it. Don't tell anyone he said something so monumentally stupid. And once again, I'm reminded Trump's instincts are so good. It is just the right thing to say. That's a good line. That's all it is. It is so silly.
But before they went into that meeting, and now, I'm being pejorative with the question here, but do you think it's possible that the Democrats, stop laughing, do you think that the Democrats went in thinking, you know, whatever he says on immigration, anything he says on foreign countries, anything he says about foreigners, we can make that full of hate, and that's what they did? I mean,
well, Durbin,
am I imagining things?
Durbin has a history of this. He invents conversations. He did when Obama was president, claiming Representative Cantor had said something nasty to Obama. The White House denied it. Cantor denied it. No, Durbin's famous for this. And also, it needs to be pointed out that of the people in that meeting, so far, 4 of them have expressly denied President Trump said anything along the lines of what Durbin is claiming. Durbin has had to retract his description of what he said. One of the big, in fact, the nastiest thing, according to Durbin, that Trump said was about the Haitians.
Yes.
Take them out. Like, take them out of the country. Right. Well, Durbin later clarified, as Jake Tapper on CNN, I'll give him credit for this, he admitted when he said take them out, he meant take them out of the temporary protected status deal. Not take them out of the country, but take them out because they're suffering so much. It's exactly the opposite of the impression Durbin. So he's already retracted. Meanwhile, we have, well, Trump himself, even if you want to exclude him, Senator Perdue, Senator Cotton, Director of Homeland Security, expressly saying, this is a lie, Trump did not say this. So, yes, of course the whole thing was made up. I also want to point out here, leaks are treated very differently by the media. If it's a leak that hurts the Republican, all that matters is what the substance is. But let's flash back to, and I can give you many examples, the memos that leaked from the Democrats on the Judiciary Committee back in like 2001, 2002, when Bush had nominated Miguel Estrada, a very impressive nominee to the D.C. Circuit. It was called Memo-gate. Because how dare you access, there was no hacking involved, how dare a Republican access memos that Democrats were sending to one another? You know what they were saying? We got to block Miguel Estrada because he's Hispanic and he's very smart and he's headed for the Supreme Court. So the Democrats are blocking an Hispanic nominee. What was the media fixated on? No, we can't talk about the substance. We want to know. And the guy who accessed them, Miranda, I think his last name is, but another Hispanic on Judiciary Committee working for a Republican, he had to resign because he accessed memos. How about Pentagon Papers?
I've forgotten that.
How about Pentagon Papers? No, we don't care that those were leaks. No, Ellsberg, he's a hero.
Hold on, I've got 1 minute left, and I am determined to get this in. Nancy Pelosi blasting the tax cut bonuses. Roll tape.
In terms of the bonus that corporate America received versus the crumbs that they are giving to workers to kind of put the schmooze on is so pathetic. It's so pathetic. I think it's insignificant.
We couldn't resist. We've overplayed it, I know, but we couldn't resist it. By the way, that compares to a tweet back in 2011 during the Obama administration where Nancy Pelosi said, and I'm quoting now, "Today's agreement is a historic victory for the American people. They spoke out clearly, and $40 each paycheck will make a difference."
You know, it's very bad for liberals if you remember what happened yesterday. Very bad.
It's very good. It's very good. Thanks for coming on again.
Thank you.
Always appreciative. Thank you very much, Ann.